Okay, so now see IP version 6 address. Right. So now first question is when we have IP version 4, we are using IP version 4. So why we have to need that IP version 6? Right. So if you will see here, IP version 6 means what? The number of internet users are increasing day by day. Okay, that's fine. And numbers of users are increasing day by day. So the demand of public IP address is also increasing. Because to use internet, we have to use public IP address. IP version 4 cannot fulfill this demand. Why? Because if you will calculate, as we discussed in IP version 4, we have 32 bits. Right? We have 32 bits. The maximum host you can connect with that 2 power 32 to calculate the host value. A whole class A, B, C, D, then space, so then is equal to that value will be around 4.3 billion. 4.3 billion. 4.3 billion means around 450 crore. So that much IP means that IP version 4 can provide 430 crore. But if you will see, according to 2022, the world population is around 8.1 billion. The world population 8.1 billion means around 810 billion, 810 crore. That much population is. And now use everyone use internet and everyone has more than one device. Right? Most have like more than one device. Like they are using laptop also. They are using two mobile phones, three mobile phone also, or they are using like two or three broadband connection also. So that means around we have to need 1500 crore IP address to fulfill that requirement. Right? That much IP we have. So that's why that IP version 6 belongs. Because in IP version 4 only that much IP version 430 crore. And in 430 crore also if you will minus that private IP address range because on publicly you can't use that range. So that we have to minus from here like class A, B, C as we discussed. So that value will be like maybe 400 crore something. So that's why that IP version 6 launched. So IP version 6 is a set of specification from ITF. ITF also launched that, also developed. And that is essentially an upgrade of IP version 4. That means that is the successor version we can say that the upgrade of IP version 4. The basics of IP version 6 are similar, right? Most of the things are similar here also. Device can use IP version 6 as host and destination address to pass packet. Within your network also you can assign that IP version 6 to send your data. That will work. No issue. And then we'll discuss about the features of IP version 6. So here first thing is that okay. Hmm. So an IP version 6 address is a 128-bit binary address. IP version 4 has 32-bit only, but here 128 first. So 128 means what? How many hosts we can connect? 2 power 128. That much host we can connect. And what will be the value? So that will be the value. I have written that much host you can connect with that IP version 6, right? And you can't calculate that value. That is around 360 undecillion, right? 360 undecillion. So that's why ITF says that if you will assign an IP address on every inch of earth, so that will fulfill your requirement. There also it will fulfill. 360 undecimal. And here, if you see, that is the address of IP106, IP106. And in this address, here we have total like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we have 8 field is there. Right? That we need to understand. We have 8 fields. 8 fields. And the size of every field is 16 bit. 16 bit. So that means 16 into 8, 128 bit. The size of complete IP is 128 bit. Then in every field, there are 4 hexadecimal digits is there. 4 hexadecimal. That means IP4 use means the decimal number, but this IP6 use hexadecimal number. Hexadecimal. So in every field, total 4 hexadecimal digits, and that field separated by column. Separated by column. Okay. So that you have to remember. That means here total size of that IP address is 128 bit, and here 8 field will be there, and the size of every field will be 16 bit, and every field is separated by column, and 4 hexadecimal can be there in every field, and hexadecimal means you know very well 0 to 9 and A to F value can be there, right? And then one more thing is we have this IP address. Means here are some writing rules also. Writing rules of IP address means that IP address if you see, so that is full length, right? Here we have 8 fields, and in every field, four uh, means 4 digit is there. That means total 32 digits is there. That is full length. So we can short that IP address, right? It will pass that rules. So we can short that also. How to short that? So if you will see, like suppose that is the IP address which you got, right? 2401 0400000 this one. That is your IP address. So you can also solve by this method. First rule is if any zero available in starting of any field, if any zero available, so you can just skip that zero. You can remove that zero. So if you'll see here, zero is not there in starting. Okay, I have write this complete one. Then in second field, here zero is there. So just remove that. Force here. That we can write. After that, here we have 40. So remove starting 30 and write this one first one. Then remove starting 30 here also. Then write 10. Then here find DE2. There is not any zero. Write as it is. Then double zero is there. Remove 20 and here A2. Then here 30 is there. Remove all 30 and here A is there. Then 2 ABC. So now let's start. One more rule is there. If any time 20 is available means in this form, so that time you can remove both of them and you can write like this, double column, right? You can write double column there. So that much we can short here, 24014 CA like this. And we can also put the same IP address. You can also put, or if you will put that IP address also, automatically your operating system will sort that IP. If you will put that IP address, your IP address means your operating system will sort. If I will show you just, I will go to here. And in real form, if I will show you real system, how you can put for that. That is my machine. Right click on that Ethernet properties, Internet Protocol one, oh, not 4. This time we are going to assign 6. So Internet Protocol version 6. right? Click on that option 6 and then property. And here you can assign, click on user follow. Same option is there, option means by DHT. Second, manually you can put there. So IP version 6 at. So here if I will put the same, so 2401 colon 04CA colon 004 time 004 time then 5DE2 and 00 it was there A2 then 000 A then 2 A base 2 and that I have written. And one more thing you have to remember. In class C, there is not any concept of subnet mask. There is not any concept of classes. That is classless IP address. In IP version 4, we have like 5 classes there, but there is not any class. Second thing, there is not any concept of subnet mask. Here, subnet prefix length is there. That subnet prefix length means what? Means here network part. If you want to like find network part and post part, so starting see, four field. Starting four field is for network. One, two, three, four. Okay, starting four field is for network, and last four field is for port. That means if you want to create a network, so starting four field you can't change in any PC. In every PC that should be same. In last four field you can make change. That is the concept. So that's why when I click on that option, subnet prefix length, automatically it has taken 64. 64 means 16 into 4, 4 field. Then click on OK. Right. So I have assigned that IP, the complete IP address. But now if I will show you, it will become the last IP address. This one, IP address. Now see automatically. So here I see automatically it has become last one. 2401. Here also you will see 2401. Then 4CA. Here also 4CA. Then 5DE2. Okay, 5DE2. But before that, double colon is there also. Then 2, like, A2A and 2ABC. A2A and 2ABC. Same. That means no need to put the lengthy IP. You can also sort by that rules and directly you can put this one. System will accept. And you can also do that when you will try to ping with any other device. So you can also ping with short IP address also. No need to put the complete IP. If there are any zero available, so just skip that bit. Directly you can do. You can also share the data with that IP address. Everywhere that IP address will work, that short IP. Right, so these are the writing rules for IP version. Now let me know if that clear. Till this one, writing rules for IP version 6 or any doubt. That's clear. Okay. After that,
If
now
we
see.
if
Hmm.
we have, excuse me, sir,
Hmm.
if we have two more consecutive zero zeros like that, then we can skip that also, or it's mandatory for reduce for two sets only.
Means if you have like more like you want that like 0 0 0 0 is there, then 0 0 there. After that again 0 0. This one. You
No,
want that?
after that says a 5. After that 5 to D, then 000.
After that, 5 D E 2 and then 0 0. This one.
Yeah.
So in that case, maybe if that will not. That's good. Hmm. That's a good question. Do one thing. Put there C column 0 0 0 0 column 0 0 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. What is it? 1 2 3 5 6 8. That I can remove. Double column can be only one place. Hmm. Actually, that double column can be only one place. After that, if any other like that same zero will be there, so there only starting 30 will stay, right? That will be the value you have written. I'm not able to see. That will be the value. If starting zero means the starting two field, just remove from there and their column is there. After that, if you have any other zero there, so that time only starting 30 will be there. But that double column can be only in one place. It can't be in two place or three place. It can be only in one place. Got it? Yeah. After that, here also in IPv6, we have we can say reserve address, right? Like in IPv4, we have private IP address, public IP address. So here also. So here first is global unicast, right? Global unicast means like public IP. In IPv4, we known as public IP, but here that is called global unicast or internet. So that start with this series 2003, then double colon slash P. So what's the meaning of that slash 3 here? Slash 3 means that is for subnet prefix length as we discussed. So it's showing that is starting 3 bit we can't change. After that means we can change. If I will show you like here we have 2000 this, 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 okay, this, this, and then column. Double column means what? After 0 0 8 7 fields. All fields set to 0. That's the meaning of a double column. Now here starting 3 field. Starting 3 bit. 3 bit means what? If you will convert that value. So this time we are converting a hexadecimal format. So in hexadecimal format only 16 bit is there. Means 16 digit is there. So how we can convert that hexadecimal value? So to convert that hexadecimal value, we can do that. We can write like this, right? We can write like this. Here I have written that hexadecimal 0 to F. I have written that. Then here I have converted into decimal first. Because directly you can't convert into binary. Firstly we have to convert into decimal. So 0 to 15. So 15 I have converted. Then convert. So the rule to convert from binary to decimal or to decimal to binary is means firstly you have to check the maximum value. There 15 is there. So to calculate 15 means 0 to 15 We have only 16 digits. So that means we can calculate by this rule like 2 power 0 and 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 2 and 2 power 3, right? By this rule, so if we convert 1, then 2, 4, 8, just plus it, so that will be 8 for 12, 14 and 15, and the maximum value is 15 here. So by this rule we can calculate, right, 15. So that I have written here for 0, that will be 0 0 4 times because here only 4 field is there, 0 0 4 times. For 1, that will be 0 0 0 1, while last field only 1 is there. Then for 2, 0 0 1 0. Then for 3, 0 0 1 1. Right? You need to count that value only. Means after that you will get this same value like 3 is there. So for 3, what you have to make? 8 is not required, 4 is not required, 1 is required. Then this one also required. That is 0 0 1 1. For 4, 0 1 0 0. 5, 0 1 0 0. I have written all that there, right? So after that, if you will convert this value 2. So for 2, the value is 0 0 1 0. Then all set to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. For first 0, second is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. For third 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That will be the binary of the 2000. Right, this one. So in global unicast, plus 3 is there. Plus 3 means starting 3 field we can't make. After that we can make changes. Right? After that we can make changes. Starting 3 field means what? You will see. So 3 field means 0 0 1 0. Hmm? So that denotes that 0 0 1 0 means what here? 2 comma. We can change that value. That also comes under this 2. This is 0. So here 0 can be there or 1 can be there. The two value can be there. Na? Here we can make changes. But if you will make any changes, so what you will do? You will change it 0 to 1 only. So when 0 will be there, that means 2. When 1 will be there, that means 3. So there 2 or 3 can be there. So that means here 2000 can be there, 3000 can be there. Means in starting 2 or 3 is mandatory in simple one. In starting 2 can be there or 3 can be there. That range is reserved for global unicast, public IP address. Right? So anytime when you will check over the internet for public IP address of class of public IP address of IP version 6. So there you will find that 2 or 3 value. Actually this time only 2 value you will find. The 3 is reserved for future. When that 2 value will not be sufficient, that time that 3 will use. Right? But this time everywhere that 2 is using. If I will show you that, so here you can check. Check this one, IPv6 IP. That is for cloud address 2401. That means 2 is there in the starting. Right? So when you will purchase any IPv6 IP address, public IP address, so that time you will get in starting 2. After that, any value can be there. As we discussed, starting 3 field can't be changed. 3 field means 2 we can't change. 2 can be 3 only one. 2 or 3. Got my point? What I want to show you? Or any doubt? Yes. Is that clear or not? Global unicast.
So please repeat once.
Hmm. Actually, I am saying that Now see what I'm saying. I'm saying that global unicast here, like public IP address, and here that range start with this one. Range start with this one means here that value will be 200, and then
right? That is the value here, right? And then here slash 3 is there. Why slash 3? Before slash 3, if you will see only this value. So this value means what? 2000. After that, 7 field set to 0. Means in every field only 0 is there. 004 time, then 004 time, then 004 time. That's the value there. But when you will assign IP address, you can't assign same IP address on every device. So you need to change the IP address now. That after 2 you need any other IP address also. Then after 0 also you need any other IP address. In next field, in third field, in fourth field also you need any other value. So for that we have to set one rule there also, no? By that rules we can decide which value we can change or which value we can't change. Because as we discussed here, there is not any rule of subnet mask. So when subnet mask is not there, so who will decide that which is the network part, which is the host part, which part we can change, which part we can't change. So for that, as I told you, here subnet prefix length is there. Right here, we have subnet prefix length is there. Right, for that purpose. So that is the subnet prefix length here, 3. Subnet prefix length means what? Means when you will assign any public IP, means you will not assign actually, ISP will assign. So that time ISP will use this subnet prefix length. Subnet prefix length means they will check, okay, means starting 3 field they can't change. That means that is part of network, means they can't change that starting 3 field. So starting 3 field means here in this IP version 6, one digit means what? 4 bit. As we discussed, one field means what? 16 bit. It's the size of single digit is 4 bit. Right? So when you will convert this to, so how you will convert that? According to that rule which we discussed. Right, you can write that formula also 2 1 sorry 1 2 4 and 8, that formula you can write. And for 2, what will be the value? 8 is not required, 4 is not required, 2 is required, and 0 is not 1 is not required. So the value will be 0 0 1 0. That will be the value. So according to the subnet prefix length, for public IP address, we can't change starting 3 field. So when we can't change, so which value we can change? This value. This value we can change, and after that all the value we can change. All that 3 we can change, and after that all the 7 field we can change. Any value we can assign there. But starting 3 field we can't, starting 3 digit we can't change. So here in last, when you will change, that is in binary. So in binary, when you will change, so which value will change? 0 or 1? Only 2 value can be there. 2 combination can be there. So when 0 will be there, so 0 means that is for 2. And when 1 will be there, means 0 0 1 1. So that will be 3. Right? That means for public IP address of IP version 6, in starting only 2 or 3 can be there. Means it will start with 2 or 3 only. After that any value can be there, right? Any value, as I shown you, means here if you will see, so 2 is there, isn't it, starting. After that any value can be changed, like 401 24E2 E0 2000 0, means any value can be there after that. But in starting, that 2 can't change. If you will change that 2, so that will not be the public IP, because they reserve that 2 for public range. Right, now got my point?
Yes, sir.
Else candidate? Just feel free to ask. If it's still not understood, just let me know. No issue. Sushil is clear? Else candidate?
Clear, sir.
Okay. After that, the next is unique local. Unique local like private IP address. That means if you want to create a LAN in your LAN network, which IP you will assign there. So for that, the range is this one. The range is FC00 colon /7. Here also same rule is there. That is first thing FC00. Right? FC00 means that is the range from which your that IP address will start. But here starting 7 bits you can't change. Starting 7 bit you can't change. After that all the value you can change according to you can assign there. So when you will convert that value FC00. So starting 7 field as we discussed means the size of single digit is here 4 bit. Right, and for second also 4, that means 7 we have to record. So if I will convert starting 2 value, so that will be enough, no need to convert that 0 or something. So f means what? F means that is the last value, means 15. 15, so that will be 1 1 1 1 for f. C, so C means what? 9 and A means 10, B means 11, C means 12. So 12 means 1 1 0 0. That will be the value for C, 1 1 0 0. So here 7 we can't change. So 7 we can't change means what? From here to here, this value we can't change. If you will change this value, so that will not be the private IP. We can change only this value. And after that, there's 0 0 also. But here, this value also we can change. So when you will change this value, so what will be the value? 1 here. Right? Means 1 1 6 time and 0 0. First combination. Second combination, 1 1 6 time and 0 1. Second combination. So when you will convert this value, that will be FC. And when you will convert this combination, so that will be FD. Because after that, when you will see here, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 is 7 field. That means in last field 1 will be there. So when means the last combination will be 1 1 0 1. So when you will convert that, so that will be here D. So FD. So in private IP address, in starting, either that FZ can be there or FD can be there. Two value. Start with either FC or FD in first two number. After that 0 0, any value can be there. Any value you can put from 0 to F, 0 to 9 and A to F. Any value you can put there. That will work. Right? That means what we can do here, if you need to assign the IP address, right? So which range you will use? 2 for earlier I use, but that is for public IP. We can't assign that. ISP will provide you that range. Here, what range you have to provide? That FC or FD. FC you can provide. So in FC, any value you can put like 1, 2, then colon, then 0, 0, then 2, A, then like double colon I'm using, then 0, then 2A, 0, 2A, and colon, then 0, colon, 0, colon, A, B, like this, any value you can use there. And in starting, FZ should be there or FD also you can use that value. And that rule is same for network. If you in your network you are using this value, that FD or something, this one. So starting 4 field is for network. Means in every system you need to set that starting 4 field same. Then only network will be same. You can set like that is called here private IP. Let me know for this private IP. Got it or not? Clear? Yes, is that clear or not? If not, just feel free to ask. I will explain you again. Yes, Parag. Any doubt? Okay. Yeah, actually, for networking, you need to understand or you need to remember lots of things. Right? That is a networking. In networking, average means we can say in networking, 50% or six, we can say 60-70% is theoretical. And if you can remember that concept or if you can understand that concept, then only you can work in networking. Right? Only 20-30% part is the practical part. Otherwise, you need to calculate the value, which IP you should have assigned, which IP you should not have assigned. Everything you need to calculate. Right. So after that, the next is link local. Right. Link local is same like as we earlier discussed. Means if your device is connected with a network device and you have not assigned any manual IP and the HCP is not there, so your operating system will assign one IP address and that will be link local address. And here that range will be FE80 and /10. So FE80, 80 and then /10 means what? Starting 10 bits you can't change. So 10 means what? You need to consider 3 because here 4, 4 and 4, 12. So here when you will see, so F means 1, 1, 4 time, then E means EF. So 1, 1, 1, 8, 4, 12, 12 to 14, then 0, and then 0, 0, 4 time. So 0, 4 time, that will be value. And here 10, starting 10 bits you can't change. That means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that much value you can't change. Only you can make changes in these values. Just a minute. 12 is there, huh? So last 2 bits you can't change. Last 2 bits you can't change. It means last 2 bits you can change and starting 10 bits you can't change. So here when you will change, so what will be the value? Their combination can be, like there are multiple combination can be there. Multiple means what? Here one combination will be 1 0, 0 0 is there, then 1 0, then 1 1 and then 0 1. These 4 combination can be there. 0 0, 1 0, 1 1, 0 1. And then when you will convert, so first value was FE8, right? Second can be FE, and that value will be, if I put 1 here, just a minute, what I did. I think I did some wrong. F means starting 3 4 field, fine. Then E means 1 1 1. Okay, actually I put something wrong value there. Just a minute, let me correct it. Let me do here. FE8 0. Right? For F, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. For EF, that means their value will be 14. So 8, 4, 1,
110.
2, 3, and 0. That will be value for 8, 1, and 3 times 0. That will be value. Earlier I typed 4, 5, 0 there. So that will be value, and here we can't change 10. So 10 means these value we can't change. Starting these value we can't change, and last 2 0 we can change, and the combination can be 1 0, 1 1, and 0 1. That combination can be there. First combination is FE 8. Second combination can be FE FE mouse is not working. FE and
Yeah.
8. No. FE A 9 10. FE A will be there. FE A. The third
FEB.
combination will be FE
B.
B. Fine B. And then that will be FE 0 1. That means 8 and 1 9. So FE 9. So that 4 combination can be there. FE 8, FE 9, FE A, or FE B. And then after that, that 0 can be changed. Right? It can be any. That 4 combination can be there. So if I will check that, actually here I will not get that, but on Cisco packet tracer, let me check. Here already available that. Or when I will put that will work. FE80. Here you can see. Right? FE80. So this one I am getting it. So that also you have to remember. If you are working on IP version 6 and there if you will get this FE80, so that means your DHCP is not working and you have not assigned any static IP also, you need to check your DHCP. So that is called link local address. Till here, is that clear? Link local. Okay, Sushila is clear. Parag, okay. Okay, now let's go to next. Then the last is loopback. In IPv6 also we have loopback range. And that loopback range is this one. Double colon 1. Right? Double colon 1 means what? In a starting 7 field 0 is there. 0 0 0 colon 0 0 0 0, and in last field 0 0 0 and 1 is there. And slash 128 means what? You can't change any value, any single value can't change. Right? All you have to type as it is. Only single IP is there. Because there in IPv4 we have the complete range of 127. You can ping with any IP, but here only single IP is there. Colon 1. And if you will try to ping with that IP, you can check also. So here if I will try to ping space colon 1. No need to put the complete IP 00 colon 00. Directly you can put that colon 1. And here you can see reply from. I'm getting reply. Right, it's working. So that is here loopback address in IP version 6. Right, so is that clear? So that's all about this IP address here, IP version 6 address here, and IP address. So now that's all for today's session. So now